That's for sure.
Oh, definitely. And again, like I couldn't agree more. You said like success can certainly takes time. Like, and I feel, and I want to ask you this here now. When you are working towards success, like there's always some time like when people start doubting to you. And because I'm curious, you also mentioned somewhere that in your very early age, people start doubting, or you people were saying like, Andrew, like you shouldn't compete on this level. Like few people were even saying like you only have like one leg, you shouldn't compete, you can't compete. When people are doubting on you, like how you would teach that is it like if they doubt, like you don't start doubting in yourself. Like my question is that did you ever happen by in your early phase, like when people were saying, people were naysayers, they saying no, did you also like start doubting in yourself like I shouldn't go there, like I shouldn't start swimming? Was that like happened to you like in that period?
Yeah. So I think a lot of people may stop before they start because of influence from somebody else, let's call it,
Mhm.
whether it's a parent, a friend, a mentor, a leader of some sort, a so-called leader. So if I was starting swimming and my mom and dad said, Andrew, I really don't think you should do this. What if people see your leg? That may put some doubt in my mind that this is a good idea. They're not really willing to drive you to the pool in the morning or the afternoon. If you don't have that support network at the start, how are you going to possibly, as a young person, get to that level, right? And people question this. So sure, there was questions about whether I could compete at the level that I was competing at, but my parents did support me. I had that. They saw the fire in me in terms of doing well. When I came back from my first World Championships in 1990 in the plane ride, I said to myself I was going to be world champion, and that was sort of just an unconscious thought that sort of came to me. And to consider that is like, here's this little kid, 16 years old, if you could call it 16-year-old little, but 16-year-old old, living in North Sydney, Nova Scotia. And and you think about all the other people from Cape Breton Island, Nova Scotia, who probably don't think they're as good as somebody from Ontario. How can I possibly compete against somebody from Ontario? Forget how can I possibly compete against somebody around the world, right? So there I was. I didn't say to myself, I'm going to be the best in Canada. I'm going to be the best in North America.
Right,
You
yeah.
know, I'm going to be the best in the Commonwealth. I went beyond to the nth degree to say I'm going to be the best in the world. And it's that mindset. And not everybody's going to have the mindset to be the best in the world. I'm not suggesting everybody just go out and say all of a sudden I'm the best ever. But I'm sure that when you look back at history in terms of people who were younger, Wayne Gretzky probably thought he was going to be the best hockey player ever. Sidney Crosby grew up down the street from me when I was growing up in Nova Scotia, and he's probably thinking the same thing. Serena Williams probably started out thinking that she's going to be the best tennis player ever. And sometimes you do and sometimes you don't. But I thought that I was going to be the best. I had a great support network around me, and I had a support network that was willing to let me be me. And wherever I went, whatever that ended up turning out to be, they were going to give me the chance. Because I think reality is they saw the HE double toothpick stuff that I was going through when I was younger. And it was time for some joy. And I think when you see that light shine through, and you can really see it for a lot of people, what they're doing, right? If you really love ballet, or you really love gymnastics, or you really love playing the piano, you need somebody to really take notice of that and try to, and the best you can, if it's financially feasible, to let it go.
Amazing.